Namo fundamental teacher Sakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Sakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Sakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dhamma in 100,000 millennium is difficult to encounter. Now that I have come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to touch on the touch from one true and natural meaning. Okay. So I think we already covered complete about Buddhist cosmology. So now we go back to the Bardo that we will pick up where we left off, but I think we will go back to the state that the Bardo will enter into the mom womb. Okay? We will review a little bit on that, then we can go straight into it. I think we need to skip a few. Okay, I think. Okay, all right. I think it's a good idea to review this thing here. Okay, Jenny, you want to read?
Yes. So give me 1 second. Again, a bardo is about to die for rebirth into a new life. Depending upon the karma created in the past, she sees many different scenes. Then the bardo's conscience is just like in a state of dreaming. For the ones having karma of killing, such as killing pigs, goats, chicken, ducks, shrimps, fish, and then at the time they see those species, also they see the butchers. Depending on the karma of the bardo, she automatically likes to go to those places to see with joy. Upon arrival, the bardo was hindered by the scenes without escape. Then the bardo's life is ceased and reborn into a new life, be one of those creatures. At the time of death, the bardo sees many different forms of colors of continuous birth and death as the dying person sees disturbing images, staring eyes, pointing here and there.
Good. Good. It makes sense to you?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Cô Hoàng Lý, do you have anything about this?
No, I don't. This is usually we've heard from, the Dharma and all that, but there's a lot of people do not understand, because to them the concept of, if you because I think the thought was trying to use people to prevent or to discourage people from killing. So they said, oh yeah, if you kill a pig or you eat pig, you become a pig, and you eat chicken, you become a chicken. I think that's a kind of a wrong concept, because of they don't have a good in-depth understanding of the Dharma.
Okay. So basically, the person near death, this is the person already dead, okay? But
Right.
Usually the person near death, whatever we have done in the past, that's been during the lifetime, right? The current lifetime,
Right.
from the beginning to now, and it will become just like the whole movie video clip. It will relay over and over during the near death, and really scary. If the person have not done any good deed in the past, and they only do the bad deed, this is the most scary moment for them. And that's why you remember you bring up So the near death person usually they see all the being, right?
Yes.
They
Yes.
come there, but we the relatives who present in the same room, they do not see them.
Right.
And only the person near death they can see them because the affinity, the movie, that the video clip that the movie of their life, it will keep relaying. It will those scenes, it will relay over and over again, and therefore it's just the, well, we can call the state of the mind of perception or illusion or whatever. Um, and those images is very scary, very scary. And if we do not know how to help those people, if let's say that we have the relative or a friend in that situation, what should we do? That's important. We have to have a way to help them. And what should we do?
A lot of time you can only pray for them, or I mean, although they're in a Bardo state, but I think they still can understand and can repent, right? Repentance, meaning that's understand and regret, and
I happen when I was a layman, and I do have a opportunity to visit the nursing home that the near death person there, and we just come over and we recite the sutra and I pray for them. And you know what? In the nursing home or the hospital, those have but the negative karma is very heavy in those
yeah,
environments. And when you walk into those environments and when you pray, do not focus on the one that you are praying. You always open your mind to include everyone in the entire hospital and nursing home. Because you wish that the recitation that we do, hopefully they be able to benefit from it. So when we pray with the open heart of the compassion, and they will pick up the positive energy that we generate, and they will feel more peaceful. Then also it helps the one that we pray. Uh, we can it will be better for our praying. Otherwise, it will be very tough for us to do it if we don't know how to focus, and it will cause us a lot of trouble. Okay? Yes, the Buddha teaching is powerful, but remember, the most powerful is the mind, right? The mind is the most powerful. The Buddha teaching is just like the car, and we are the driver. If the driver doesn't know how to use the car, even though we have a good car, what can it make? What can it use? What can it benefit? Right?
right.
So the Buddha teaching it rely on our mind. We have to have the right mindset when we pray for them. Always, when we pray for the near death person, always pray for the one that they have the negative affinity in the past, even invisible being or visible being. Doesn't matter where they are and who they are, even though they are those negative invisible being. They show up at that moment. It's okay. When we recite, we pray for them as well, so they will feel the compassion that we generate. The vibration we have for them is important, regardless who they are. We just do for us. We don't do for individual. So and also, so in this situation, when we encounter the near-death person, what should we advise them? Danny or Thăng Lý, cô quản lý.
I think just to stay as peaceful as you can and just be as compassionate as you can at that time.
And how do we generate the compassionate mind?
I guess just by praying and just wishing them well, I guess, in their journey.
Okay.
About three and a half weeks ago, I just lost a friend through cancer, and on her deathbed, her husband called me, so I came over. And what I did at the time, because she's not Buddhist, she's Catholic, so I try to basically, she already kind of very sedated with morphine, but the hospice nurse says that she still can hear. She can't respond, but she still could hear. So I basically told her that this is a temporary. This is just a death. Just basically just try to tell her that this is temporary, and this is the temporary end of a temporary life, and that she should not be afraid. She should be going on, and we all pray for her. And for her, I told her to just to think of Jesus, and that whatever the
religion,
whatever relation that she has as a place up there for her, that she shouldn't be afraid, should not be bothered with her husband and her kids, and that she should be leaving. But a couple of hours, I left shortly after that because I had to go back home to continue with my work. An hour later, there's a priest came, and he said similar things to her, and they saw her very calm expression in her face, and she went very peacefully 5 minutes after he talked to her. So that was that. So all I know, just to calm the person, just like what Jenny said, spread the compassion in whatever the way you understand. For us, if the person is Buddhist, it's easier, because you not only tell the person to not afraid, to keep going, don't worry, and go to the light, go to with Buddha, because they have cultivated all their life, and that they should, and we maybe help them recite the Buddha name with that. I don't know, that's normally what we do.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea, because when we encounter people who are not Buddhism, we have to be very mindful, because we don't want to try to do anything to convert them to Buddhism. That will harm them instead of help them.
Right.
So to be mindful, and just tell them that, okay, this body is impermanent, so do not hold on to this, and not only our body, and even our family or our belonging, they are not belong to us anymore. This is a universal truth, right? So it's not related to any religion, but just holding on your faith, whatever the faith you have, it's okay. You can hold on to it, and you should you should be joyful to whatever you are faithful to, and we wish that they can be attend the state of happiness in whatever the direction they go. So with that in mind, and they will be okay. So we just want to make sure our vibration is compatible with their belief. Okay. So that's important. Yeah, that's a good point. You brought up. And for the Buddhism, we will have a different way to say it. I usually, for the one who never know any Buddhism in the past, and when I met that kind of person, I also say that, well, even though when we end up this body, it's not it's not uh, it's just you just drop this one and you go to the next one, just like the light bulb, right? When the light bulb went out, the electricity is still there, but electric is we don't see it, but it's always there. It doesn't mean that the light bulb gone, electric is also gone. No, but once you replace the old light bulb with the new light bulb, the electric will appear again. It is same thing. So our body is temporary, and you can change. Once you end this old body, you will have a new body, depend on the karma you have, and the consciousness will go from one body to the other. It's just like electric, right? And then um, and we can also tell them try not to hold on any kind of belonging or any kind of relationship, emotion, because those things will harm us. When the mind is suffer, and that means when we are in the suffering state, the environment will also be in that state as well, because the environment we are the one who produce the environment. So very important that we tell them that need not to hold on anything, so you will not have any kind of emotional stress or emotional suffering or emotional affliction. Those things will not help us. We need to detach from it, and that's how you can move on. You can liberate from it. That's how you can obtain the higher consciousness. Okay. Um, okay. Well, I told you a few stories relate to the one I helped the near death situation. Mm, remember one time that I told you the story related to the lady that in 2019, yeah, 2019 on the August, no, on the April 2019, I went to the Boy Scout camp, right? And I was there to teach the Boy Scout Buddhism. And on that day, you know what? The woman that she was the leader of the Boy Scout, and she was a Catholic woman. She went and she when she saw me on that day, and I teach after the class, and she went to me. She said that when I saw you today, I want to tell you right away, but I have to wait until when you finish it. I, I, I have to tell you this. And I say, well, yes, ma'am. What do you want to tell me? And she said that she have a friend. Well, her friend is just in her daughter age. That means that was a patient with the cancer. She at that age she was 43 years old, and the woman who was Boy Scout leader. She about 70, I think. She told me that the cancer patient, she said that before she passed away, she would like to ask me. That means ask the woman, can you help me to seek for the Buddhist monk? I just want to see the Buddhist monk before I pass away. And it happened to be me. You know what? And she found me, and she told me, she asked me that, can I come and help her? I told her that I'm still a novice monk. I just became a monk only 6 months. So I'm not too sure that I can help you or not. But if you don't mind, I'm willing to help. And you know what? She said, okay, let me talk to um, to my friend. That means the cancer patient. Her name is Ying. I think it's Ying. I think. And you know what? That was Saturday. And on Sunday, that when they finished with the camp, right? She left the camp and she went directly to the temple. And I was teaching the Buddhist class online for the kids. And she waited for me about almost an hour. And when I came out, I saw her. I said, "Oh, when you came here, I was here almost an hour." I said, "Okay, let's have a seat." And we talked for more than 1 hour. I think it's 1.5 hours. And I tried to ask her about all the situation related to the patient. I try to understand the patient situation. The more I understand, when I come and help her, I know what I need to say. That's important. You know, that was Sunday. And on Sunday, we always our class is 6 o'clock, right? And after I teach this class, that means when I finish around 7 and 7:30, we went directly to the I think it's in Köln. It's about almost an hour drive. Yeah, we went there and that was the first time I saw the patient. And she feel happy when she saw me. And since then, I went to visit her every week, 2 times a week at least. And each time, and the third time when I was there, I told her about the power of the mind. And I praising for her. I praising for her that you are the one who have a lot of blessing, and also you also have a lot of virtue. Virtue. Okay. I explain to her why. Um, the you are the one who have virtue because you be able to be patient to the one that harmed you. You you did not try to revenge or to have any kind of negative emotion against them, and you sustain this kind of situation for a long time. Therefore, I told her that. Therefore, you are the one who have a lot of virtue, and I guarantee you, doesn't matter what situation you are in. At the end of your life, you will go peacefully because due to your kindness. Um, the reason is she have her ex her ex husband. They were divorced for 3 years already. Uh, they were divorced for 2 years already, and she took the kid with her, and so she and her kid have her own family. Um, and um, and she been you know what? The ex-husband always tried to give her a lot of trouble. Even the time that she was in the cancer situation, the he always come and harass her a lot, and include that um, uh, and also well, it's a lot of things, and she never have anything to against them. That's why I praising them her that you are truly practice the patient. Not I haven't seen a person who have this kind of patience in the past, and you really practice, this is what we call the loving kindness. And I also give her many different stories related to the past life of the Buddha. He resolved the Bodhisattva. And remember that I told you about the story that when the Buddha he was the human, right? That means he just like an ordinary person like us. And he and his friend pay a bad karma. And when they die, they end up in the hell, right? But when he and his friend be tortured by the demon king. But when he saw his friend torture, he have his compassionate mind arise within him, and he went to stand in front the demon king and ask for his to have a kind heart toward his friend. And due to that, you know what? His friend, that means him, the demon king, used the metal stick, whip him from the head to toe, and he died on spot. Due to that, he escaped from the hell body and transformed and reborn into the heaven body. The reason he be able to be born into the heaven because due to the compassionate mind. And I give her a few stories related to this. This is give her uh, the to give her the strong faith into the Buddhist teaching relate to the mind, relate to the bodhisattva, okay, the body mind. And after 45 minutes, I give her the lecture, and the suffering that she had during for the cancer, as well as the stress she had, it, it is fully released. And you know what she said to me after the Dharma, 45 minutes Dharma? She said that now I feel very light, just like the someone is drop the water, the what do you call the the neck the nectar water on her head. That means all the pain is released, and she feel very joyful at that moment. Um, and you know what? And I went there. I helped her till the day that she passed away. Within 2 months since the day I saw her, I know her and I help her all the way. Within 2 months, after around 2 months, she passed away. And also, I was in the Kentucky at that time, and I told her and her daughter that don't worry, even I am away from you, I still have a way to help you. And I told her that when you need help, I can also recite the Buddha name on the phone to help you for your final release. That means before you leave the world. And I did. I helped them during that time. And it's a complete picture. Um, um, so I told you about this story before, right, Jenny?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Okay. So, but you see, when we give them the to help them to have a strong faith by give them the true understanding of the mind, and that you know what they will peacefully go. It's so important. Um, and many days when I came there, you know, she told me that I usually that's what she told me. I usually when I recite the Buddha name, I usually saw the Buddha. And you know what I said to her? You know what? If other people say this to me, I would think over. But you, when you say this to me, I think that is true because your compassionate heart is connected to the Buddha. Because you truly have compassion to the one who harms you. Just a week before her passed away, her ex-husband came and caused her to be passed out. That means she went into coma, and her daughter had to take her to the hospital. And you know what? She never have any negative or resentment against her. The first thing before I give her the lecture, I want to make sure that did you have any resentful thought against that person? Did you ever carry on any resentful thought to that person? And she said no. That is good. I said, do not hold on to those things. If you do, you harm yourself. And one I know that, and I praising her, and to make sure I lift her spirits to the point that she could be able to listen to the Dharma. Okay. All right, that's good. Go one way, you understand, right? Thang Thiền, you understand?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. Yes.
I think that. Yeah, I think that's very important, and absolutely, she was. I think that's as a great karma or luck or whatever we call it, that she had you come and quote unquote help her, bring her in, with peace, for her last stage of her life. And I think that when she was in that stage where nothing is matter, the only thing is the next step. How she gonna get out of this world and move on and focus in Buddha, focus in Buddhism, to go to the next stage in her life. I think that's very important. So I truly believe that she was very focused, and whatever you taught her or helped her, that's she's fully benefit from that.
And very strong here. That means she that means where I met her on the near death situation. That is that I know her at that time. So that means that our affinity. That means we come together to know each other at that moment.
Right.
So it's important that if we have a good affinity with the good advisor at the near death, it's so important because it can make a big difference for your new destiny. It's so important. Okay. And so and she very you know what, and for that week when I was busy, and also during that time there were a big storm too, and when I went there, and she told her mom that that means a few days ago she saw me, and she said that I told her to recite the Buddha name and keep focused, and but I wasn't there. But she told her mom that she saw me there. I go, wow, not interesting. that means one the person who have full faith in the good advisor, and that will help her what you call her focus to be on the right track, and that's important. Okay. Mm. Actually, I did help several cases like similar to her. But anyway, um, anyway.
So I have I have one question. So on our day-to-day, on our daily life, do you do you know of any practices that maybe we can do to prepare for our death? Like, you know, when that time comes,
Oh, that's
is there any practices that could help us?
okay. That's a very good question, and I think I heard this question before too. You know what? Before I give you the answer, anyone have anything to give her your explanation? Thăng Thiền, do you think anything to help her to answer this?
I think you need to be positive. You need to say positive, and you need to I think from what I heard, you can practice chanting the Buddha name, and let's see. I think you need to choose. So whatever the bad thing that you have with people and this lifetime, and I think you need to let go and for give those people. That way it make the mind right.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So that means we need to live a life of always grateful for what we have, and always do not hold on any kind of negative emotion against others, right? Let go whatever we try to forgive if we could, right? Cô Hoàng Lý, what about you? What do you think?
I think that the feeling, you know, the feeling about death is mostly people are afraid. They're afraid of the uncertainty. They're afraid of what's going to happen. They're afraid of being the only one, to be lonely, to leave this world. I think that's something we got to overcome. I have told myself, you know, through Dharma teaching many times that I've read, that this is temporary. This is not the only time that I've been here. I've been here many times. And this is not the last time that I'm here either. The only thing I want to do is I don't want to go down. I want to keep going up. One day I'm going to be liberated and never have to come back. So with that, faith is very important, and vow, you know, to make a vow. And for me, I'm not that big of a person in terms of, oh, I vow to be back to this world to help other ascension being, because I can't. So I'm gonna just I'd like to go to Pure Land, you know. Yeah, I just want to make that vow every single day when I pray. I just make that vow, and I just be, whenever the time comes, that I'm not afraid, and it will come. I will come and I'll go peacefully, and that's it. And I think faith is very important.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, this is the Buddha said. The wise one, right? The wise one doesn't mean the one who have wisdom, right? The wise one never fear at death, but the foolish one will fear at death. You know what the difference between the two? Kenny?
I think the difference might be that one is awakened and the other one is not. The other one is ignorant and the other one is not. I'm guessing that's the difference.
Okay. The wise one doesn't mean it's awakened, right? It doesn't have to be awakened. But we understand that the two principles, that means the principle of life, It's important. What is the principle that the wise one, need to understand? For example, just like one Lee said that we know that this body is a temporary, right? Everyone has to go someday. Not only the body, and also the material like house, money, whatever. Even our belonging, our family, right? They are impermanent. They are not, nothing is last forever. Remember that concept. And you see that before the COVID-19, right? Nobody knows things can change, right? So when the COVID-19 hit, a lot of people went corrupt. Went to bankruptcy, right? A lot of big company they close, they shut down their company, and everything is turned upside down. You see that? It's just a moment of a few months, everything is changed. You see, things can change very quick. Even this can change quicker. In the morning we see like this, but in the evening things change upside down. And remember, the lifespan we have, how long we can live, 70 years, 80 years, 100 years? No. The lifespan is determined by the single inhale or exhale. If we exhale and we do not inhale, within few minutes, our life's gone, right? That means human life or our life is very fragile. It's come and go very quick. When with that in mind, that means the principle of impermanence. And also, this body is not me, it's not I, right? Therefore, why should we attach? Therefore, we will value the body we have, and we value the thing we have. For what? We need to value it so we can use it wisely. For example, I use this body to benefit others. That is the wise thing to do, right? Because sooner or later we will go, but we go with the good heart. We don't go with the bad heart, right? That's what we call wise. One, we try our best to utilize the body and also utilize our whatever we have, let's say the possession, the value, the money, whatever we have, we can use that. That's what we call the blessing we have, right? We can share the blessing to others, to benefit others. The more we do, our mind always stay in peace. Okay, I show you this one of the. Today I teach the kid, the little kid, about the life of Buddha, and this is one of the section that the Buddha is about to enter into nirvana. That means he will pass away in 3 months. Okay, this is and this is one of the good. Okay, let me see. Let me open it. This is one of the section. It's important. Okay, where are we?
So you think it's a good idea, and it's important to learn how to die now that we are alive, so that when death comes, it's easier for us.
Because die is nothing. Die is just a moment of the state that we have to go through. And the Lai Lama, he you know, every day he contemplate on being dying 8 times a day. You know what?
How do you do that? How do you do that?
You ask him. Okay.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I will come to that. I don't know how we do it, but we can. Okay. Okay. Give me one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. This is one of the sections that relate to the Buddha teacher Kurusa. The Dharma. This one of the Dharma is very interesting. Mm. Okay, this is Buddha said. All right. Cô quản lý, go ahead and read this thing for me, please.
Okay. Another day on the journey to
No. Buddha said.
Listen, Purusa. This heart is luminous, but it is obscured by incoming defilements. The unstructured dwelling isn't aware of this truth and so doesn't train his mind. But the well-instructed noble disciple is clearly aware of this truth and so trains his mind. Kikusa, I know of nothing which can change as rapidly as the mind. You should therefore maintain your focus on the line. Recollect the virtues of the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Recollect your own well-practiced morality. And recall to mind those sacrifices that you have made for others. Reflect on the heavenly beings, come to various happy states through cultivating generosity, morality, and mental development. When reflecting on these things, your heart will be free from lust, hatred, and delusion. You will therefore experience an understanding of Dharma and the delight that comes with understanding Dharma. The experience of delight gives rise to rapture. With the experience of rapture, the body becomes tranquil. The tranquility of the body gives rise to happiness. With happiness, the mind becomes firm and stable. This is called peace. Non-suffering, the mind is ready to enter the dream of Dharma, the stream of.
Okay, stop right here. All right. Actually, listening to the Buddha teaching to Bakusa attend Alahatship, this is one of the very interesting. So, what do you think about the thing you just read?
It's pretty much in the sense that it's all the mind. And he said, the well-instructed noble, just like what you said, the well-instructed noble disciple is clearly aware of the truth and so trains his mind.
And nothing is can change rapidly.
Yeah.
The mind, right? The mind is the most important, right? Yeah. So therefore, we maintain the focus, right? And how the Buddha teaches us to maintain the focus? This is what he said. We collect the virtue of the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha.
Right.
We collect, right? And also we collect your own well-practiced morality. That means if we do good deeds and we also try to enhance our morality during our lifetime, this is the time that we need to recollect on those things. It's important. And also recall to mind those sacrifice that you have made for others. That means we sacrifice our time and our energy to help others. This is a good thing to recollect, right? To recall. Reflect on the heaven being, come to various happy states too. Okay, remember, the person who reborn into the heaven is not by natural, right? No, it have to be cause and effect, right? And how do they do that? How do the person become be born into the heaven? What do they do? Through the cultivating generosity, morality, mental development. That's how it help us to be born into the heaven. And also reflecting on things, your heart will, when we reflect on this thing, right? That means those things, you will be free from lust, hatred, and delusion. Lust that means greedy. Hatred,
Right.
delusion that means ignorant.
Right.
Okay. You therefore experience an understanding of Dharma and delight that come with understanding Dharma. When we truly understand the Dharma, the delight comes with it. And the experience of the delight gives rise to rapture. Rapture, that means intense joy. That's what it means, intense joy. With the experience of rapture, the body becomes tranquil. That means peace.
Mm-hmm.
The tranquil of the body gives rise to happiness.
Mm-hmm.
With happiness, moment of happiness be wait. With happiness, the mind becomes firm and stable. Right?
Right.
It's important. This is called peace, and also mean non-suffering. The mind is ready to enter the stream of Dharma. Remember, Dharma is mean the true universal law. Okay. After listening to the Buddhist teaching, Pathusha attained arhatship. That means the state of non-suffering, the state of no more rebirth and death, and the absolute happiness. And this is the enlightenment state. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Therefore, what is
Yes.
good? So the wise one, they will not fear at death. But the one who not wise, that means we don't know how to use our life to benefit other. Then that means when that comes, we will afraid. Why? Because when we think about other, that help us to become egoless, the selfless, right? When we serve other with the whole heart, that means we free from the material. But if we do not do that, we will still have ego and the self, right?
Yes.
And when we have the self, that means we still have possession. Those things will be heavy on our mind. And you know what? When the death comes, we do not have a clear mind to handle the situation, and we will be in the state of fear.
Right.
Does that make sense to you, Thang Thien?
Yes, Thai.
Jenny, does that make sense to you?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
John Võ, do you understand?
Yes.
Lenel, do you understand what we discussed? Oh, yeah. Lenel, oh, he gone already. Betty, do you understand?
Yes, thầy.
Okay, so this is important. So don't be afraid of that. Okay. The only thing is we need to understand the Dharma. And that's why once we understand the Dharma truly, we will have the happy life. Because this is how we prepare for our death. You don't wait the death comes. You always prepare. When the death comes, it's nothing. It's okay. Whatever has happened, it happened. Right? Okay, that's good. I think the time is up, and uh, we stop right here. We will do the Suranga Sutra, right? Mantra. Any question you want to ask before we start? Okay. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh, okay. So is that a good explanation to you, Jenny?
Yes, yes, that makes perfect sense. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, let me see where is that thing? Let's see, English. What English? What English? Oh, okay. All right, this is the one. Okay. All right. Okay, we put our palm together and we recite this together. Nam mô Lăng Nghiêm Hội Thượng Phật Bồ Tát. Nam mô Lăng Nghiêm Hội Thượng Phật Bồ Tát. Nam mô Lăng Nghiêm Hội Thượng Phật Bồ Tát. Okay, we will do together. Nam mô Tát Đắc Tha Tô Già Đa Gia A Ra Ha Đế Tam Miệu Tam Bồ Đà Tọa. Nam mô Đắc Thắc Tha Phật Đà Cu Chi Sắc Ni Sam. Nam mô Tát Bà Bột Đà Bột Địa Tát Đa Bề Tề. Nam mô Tát Na Nằm Tam Miệu Tam Bồ Đà Cu Chi Nằm. Ta xá ra bà ca tăng già nằm. Nam mô Lô Kê A La Hán Đa nằm. Nam mô Tô Lô Đa Ba Na nằm. Nam mô Ta Yết Rì Đà Già Di nằm. Nam mô Lô Kê Tam Miệu Già Đa nằm. Tam Miệu Già Ba Ra Đệ Ba Đa Na nằm. Nam mô Đề Bà Ly Sắc Nọa. Nam mô Tắc Đà Gia Tỳ Địa Gia Đà Ra Ly Sắc Nọa. Sa ba na yết ra ha ta ra ma tha nằm. Nam mô Bạc Ra Ha Ma Ni. Nam mô Nhân Đà Ra Gia. Nam mô Bà Già Bà Đế Lô Đà Ra Gia. Ô Ma Bát Đế Ta Hi Dạ Gia. Nam mô Bà Già Bà Đế Na Ra Dạ Na Gia. Bàn Giả Ma Ha Nam Mô Đà Gia. Nam mô Tắc Yết Rì Đa Gia. Nam mô Bà Già Bà Đế Ma Ha Ca Ra Gia Địa Rị Bát Lập Na. Già Ra Tỳ Đà Ra Ba Na Ca Ra Gia A Địa Mục Đế Thi Ma Xá Na Nê Bà Tắc Nê Ma Đắc Đề Già Na. Nam mô Tắc Yết Rì Đa Gia. Nam mô Bà Già Bà Đế Đa Đa Già Đã Câu Ra Gia. Nam mô Bắt Đầu Ma Câu Ra Gia. Nam mô Bà Xà Đã Câu Ra Gia. Nam mô Ma Ni Câu Ra Gia. Nam mô Già Xà Có Ra Gia. Nam mô Bà Già Bà Đế Đế Rì Chà Du Ra Đây Na Ba Ra Ha Ra Na Ra Xà Dạ Đa Đa Dạ Đa Dạ. Nam mô Bà Già Bà Đế. Okay, we stop here that time, right? Okay. Jenny, you want to do from beginning? You can do from beginning.
Okay, from beginning all the way to 60?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll try. Okay. Namo Tadada Toya Daya Arahade Tamu Tambo Datwa. Namo Tadada Fada Kuchi Sagni Sam. Namo Taba Boda Bodya Tada Bete. Namo Tada Nam Tamye Tamboda Kautrinam Tangyanam. Namo Loke Alahandanam. Namo Tolo Dabananam. Namo Tayeridayadinam Yinam. Namo Loke Tamyo Yadanam. Tamu Yabara Deba Dananam Namo Deba Lisa no Namo Tadaya Tidya Dara Lisa no Sabana Ya Raha Tahar Taramanadam Namo Baraha Mani Namo Nanda Raya Namo Baya Bade Loda Raya Oma Bade Tahe Yaya Namo Baya Bade Naraya Naya Banya Mahatamo Daya Namo Tayeri Daya Namo Baya Bade Mahakaraya Diri Diari Baklana Yarati Dara Bana Karaya Adi Mugde Dima Sanane Batane Madariyana Namo Tayeri Daya Namo Baya Bade Kadaya Dakaraya Namo Badauma Karaya Namo Baksara Karaya Namo Mani Karaya Namo Yasa Karaya Namo Bayabade Deritra Yuratena Barahara Na Rasaya Dadagya Daya Namo Bayabade.
Wow, excellent. You are just like Vietnamese.
Yes, very good.
Anyone who want to try? Anyone? Cô quản lý cô muốn thử hả? Cái này chắc dễ quá không? Đối với cô dễ hả?
Dạ con cũng líu lưỡi thầy. It's a tongue twister.
Okay, you want to try one?
No, I'd like Thân Thiện to say it.
Okay, Thân Thiện, you go ahead.
So, Namo Tát Tô Ya Đava Avaha Đế Tam Miệu Tam Bồ Đà Tỏa Namo Tát Bát Đa Cầu Chi Sát Ni Sam Namo Tát Bà Bồ Đà Bồ Địa Tát Đà Bế Tệ Namo Tát Đà Nam Tam Miệu Tam Bồ Đà Cầu Chi Nam Ta Xá Va Bà Ca Tan Ya Nam Namo Ngô Kê An Hán Đà Nam Namo Ngô Đà Ba Nam Namo Ta Viết Vị Đại Ya Y Nam Namo Ngô Kê Tam Miệu Ya Đa Nam Tam Miệu Ya Ba Va Đệ Bà Đa Na Nam Namo Đệ Bà Nghị Sắc Ngõa Namo Tát Đà Ya Tỳ Địa Ya Đà Wa Nghị Sắc Ngõa Xá Ba Nhoa Viết Wa Ha Ta Wa Ma Tha Nam Namo Bạc Wa Ha Mani Namo Năng Đà Vaya Namo Baya Bà Đế O Đà Vaya O Ma Bát Đế Ta He Dạ Ya Namo Baya Bà Đế Nawa Và Noa Ya Bằng Giá Maha Tâm Mọi Đà Ya Namo Tát Quyết Vị Đa Ya Namo Baya Bà Đế Maha Kawaya Địa Vị Bát Ngạc Nha Dạ Va Thì Đà Va Ba Nhà Kawaya A Địa Mục Đế Thi Ma Xá Na Nê Bà Tát Nê Ma Đát Vị Già Noa Namo Tát Quyết Vị Đa Ya Namo Baya Bà Đế Đa Tha Ya Đa Kawaya Namo Bát Đầu Ma Kawaya Namo Bạc Xà Va Kawaya Namo Mani Kawaya Namo Dạ Xà Kawaya Namo Baya Bà Đế Đế Vị Tòa Dư Wa Tây Na Bawa Hawa Nhoa Wa Xà Ya Đa Tha Ya Đa Ya Namo Baya Bà Đế.
Wow, okay, that's good.
Okay.
John, do you want to try it? John?
Okay.
quá.
Thì Nam Mô Tát Tát Na Tao Dạ Đại Ara Hare Tam Miểu Tam Bồ Tát Tọa Nam Mô Tát Tát Phát Đạt Cụ Chi Sắc Ni Sam Nam Mô Tát Tát Ba Bộ Đà Bát Nhã Tát Đà Bệ Tế Nam Mô Tát Đà Nam Tam Miểu Tam Bồ Đà Có Thủy Nam Tát Xà Ra Mắt Ga Thang Gia Nam Nam Mô Lô Kê A La Hàm Đà Nam Nam Mô Tô Lô Đa Bạ Na Nam Nam Mô Ta Dít Ra Ta Ya Chi Nam Nam Mô Lô Kê Tất Nam Miểu Già Đà Nam Tam Miểu Già Bà Ra Di Bà Già Đà Nam Nam Mô Tế Bà Ly Sắc Nọa Nam Mô Tát Tà Ya Kia Đi Ya Đà Ra Ly Sắc Nọa Sắc Bà Nọa Hiện Ra Ra Ha Tha Ra Tha Ra Ma Thất Nam Nam Mô Bát Ra Ha Ma Ni Nam Mô Nan Đa Ra Nam Mô Ba Ya Ba Nhẹ Lô Ya Ra Ya Om Bắc Nhẹ Tha He La Ya Nam Mô Ba Ya Ba Đế Na Ra Ya Na Hoa Ya Ba Ya Ma Ha Tâm Hồ Đại Ya Nam Mô Ta Diếp Vi Đại Ya Nam Mô Ba Ya Ba Đế Mahakaraya Devi Bắc Lạc Na Yarathiraya Bắc Bà Nóa Karaya Aya Múc Đệ Tim Mà San Nơ Nghĩa Bát Tà Nghĩa Mạ Tắc Vị Dạ Nóa Nam Mô Tát Diệp Vi Naya Nam Mô Bà Ya Bà Đế Taya Dạ Đại Cố Vậy Nam Mô Bắc Tờ Mà Ca Raya Nam Mô Bắc Sai Rã Cò Raya Nam Mô Ma Ni Cò Raya Nam Mô Dạ Sao Cò Raya Nam Mô Bá Ya Bà Đế Đi Trả Lưu Vệ Tăng Nạ Ba Và Ha Ra Nọa Và Say Á Tát Tà Ya Đại Ya Nam Mô Bà Ya Bà Đế.
Okay, good. Stop right there. That's good. Right. We will do from 61 to 70, and we will stop there because I run out of time. All right. We do together. We need we read 3 times together. Okay. Nam Mô A Di Đà Bà Ya Đa Tha Ya Đa Ya A Ra Ha Đế Tam Miểu Tam Bồ Đà Ya Nam Mô Bà Ya Bà Đế A Sô Bệ Ya Đa Tha Ya Đa Ya A Ra Ha Đế Tam Miểu Tam Bồ Đà Ya Nam Mô Bà Ya Bà Đế. Okay, we start from 61 again. Nam Mô A Di Đà Bà Ya Đa Tha Ya Đa Ya A Ra Ha Đế Tam Miểu Tam Bồ Đà Ya Nam Mô Bà Ya Bà Đế A Sô Bệ Ya Đa Tha Ya Đa Ya A Ra Ha Đế Tam Miểu Tam Bồ Đà Ya Nam Mô Bà Ya Bà Đế. We do number 61 again. Nam Mô A Di Đà Bà Ya Đa Tha Ya Đa Ya A Ra Ha Đế Tam Miểu Tam Bồ Đà Ya Nam Mô Bà Ya Bà Đế A Sô Bệ Ya Đa Tha Ya Đa Ya A Ra Ha Đế Tam Miểu Tam Bồ Đà Ya Nam Mô Bà Ya Bà Đế. Okay, all right, we will stop right here. Okay, let me redo the transferring nearest first. Let me stop right there. Okay, we read this one. Can you see this one? The
Yes.
transfer verse, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. May every living being, our minds one and radiant with light, share the fruit of peace with heart of goodness, luminous and bright. If people hear and see how hand and heart can find in given unity, may their mind awake to great compassion, wisdom and to joy. May kindness find reward. May all who sorrow live their wit and pain. May this boundless light break the darkness of their endless night. Because our hearts are one, this world of pain turn into paradise. May all become compassionate and one. May all become compassionate and one. Then, okay, no more in the book.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Thầy.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you.